AIWF fan Scott Island backstage here with the AIWF North Carolina champion. Almost a year now, or is it over a year? Scrapyard Dog here with me, and successful title defense here at Horse Pasture, Virginia against Aaron Biggs. Congratulations.
Appreciate that.
What is next for Scrapyard Dog?
Well, just like you said, Scott, I am the AIWF North Carolina heavyweight champion. I've held this title for a year, almost a year. You know, as far as I'm concerned, I defend this title against all comers. It doesn't matter who it is. You know, Scrapyard Dog's going to be a fighting champion.
Scrapyard Dog, the AIWF Mid-Atlantic North Carolina champion. You've defended against who? Little Jimmy, and Little Tommy, Little Bobby, and then Big Steve. Defended against a superstar. You claim to be the North Carolina champion, the greatest fighting champion North Carolina's ever seen. You want to inspire all of us? Give me a shot at that title. Then we'll see how long you stay reigning. Think about it.
Well, you know what? If TR Superstar wants a shot at this title, he can get it. I'm not a hard man to find.
Hey, Boogie Woogie, you look like yourself.
It's been a long day, brother.
You want your usual?
Let me have my usual, baby.
There you go.
Thank you, bro.
Lesson here tonight. Oh, baby.
There you go. I'm sure that Midnight Mauler and Johnny Blast are both people that you recognize.
Yeah, I've heard those names before.
Yeah.
That's a couple of scary looking dudes right there.
And as they are, as dangerous as they are separately, they are more destructive when they are together as the Underground. They received the Legacy Award for professional wrestling in Atkins, Virginia just a couple of months ago. And deservedly so. I mean, these men have held upwards of 20 tag team championships, like I said, all over the Virginias, all over the Carolinas.
You can always tell mean, salty veterans by the way they carry themselves in the ring.
Combined weight of 440 pounds, the team of Johnny Blast and the Midnight Mauler. They are the Underground.
Come on, keep it up. Midnight Mauler, I'll assume, is the guy with the paint on his head.
Yes, and if you have not ever seen Johnny Blast wrestle, ladies and gentlemen, you are in for an absolute treat.
Here we go, huh?
Oh, yes. For somebody who you would think, as you look at the age, this man does go. He can test many talents. Jeff X and the Wolf may have bitten off more than they can chew here. And Jeff X only in like his fifth match at this point, fifth or sixth match. Wolf, not that much known about him other than the fact that
He's a wolf.
yeah, he's had much tutelage. The Wolf has had much tutelage under his demonic master for upwards of 3+ years now. And
So he's had all his shots, is what you're saying.
yes,
Okay. So we're good to go. Let's see what the veterans can do with the young guys.
Johnny Blast taking the part of the left arm of Jeff X.
Wow, look at Johnny Blast go.
As I was saying a couple of weeks ago, and due to unfortunate audio commentary, some people may have missed out. One of my favorite matches to witness, it wasn't even to call, was Johnny Blast taking on current NXT and WWE producer Adam Pearce. Scrap Iron Adam Pearce, yes.
Hard right hand.
And continue.
They are very crisp in the ring. Old school grab a hold.
Risk taking, trying to reverse, and he does get out of it. Wow.
Wow, well done by the young man. And in comes the Wolf. Let's see. Fights as bad as his bark. Oh, wow. The Wolf's not playing around, but
Neither is Johnny Blast either.
yeah, Johnny Blast is on it. He tags into Midnight Mauler. Mauler comes in. Great double team work. Cutting that ring in half. Drawing that imaginary line down the middle of the ring in between those neutral corners. Drops the leg on the arm. Trying to separate that shoulder.
Yeah, and this is what you learn about Tag Team Wrestling 101, is you cut that ring in half, you keep the opponent on the other side so you can continue with the fresh tags. And that is something that Johnny Blast and the Midnight Mauler know extremely well. Irish whip now, and
Oh, hip toss. The Wolf kind of almost slipped away from that, but the Midnight Mauler able to hold on. Control is the key in tag team wrestling, just like cutting that ring in half. In comes Johnny Blast. What's he going to do now? Double axe handle. And the Wolf better get back to his corner because he's getting in a bad way really quickly.
yeah, and like you were saying, Johnny Blast is very slow, very methodical. You're not going to see a lot of high flying, you're not going to see a lot of big moves out of this man. But what you're going to see is the way he knows how to dismantle a body part. He's bent that arm, he's bent that shoulder. Midnight Mauler capitalizing on it as well. Almost as if they're synced together in one bang. Wait a minute. Wolf with the clothesline though. But as you notice now, the damage has been done to the left arm of the Wolf by the Underground. And I know that the Underground has said on more than one occasion, at least to me, that they would love to get in that tag team title hunt.
Well, this tag team division in AIWF Mid-Atlantic is ripe for the picking right now. There's been such disorder in the division over the last 6 to 12 months. You know, definitely ripe for the picking. Over for the cover. Oh, wow. Maybe Jeff X and the Wolf are starting to surprise the Underground a little bit. Midnight Mauler looks like he's in a bit of trouble.
Yeah, Midnight Mauler just eating the right hands of Jeff X. Jeff X, though, I got to question the strategy a little bit. You got the bigger man down. Why not keep him on the mat? Continue to work on him that way.
Well, he said this was his 4th match, so that's what that is. Nice running clothesline in the corner. He's got the Mauler down. What's he going to do with him here?
Big wrist taker.
Oh, well done by Jeff X. Nice move. That'll take a starch out of you in a big hurry. Snap there.
Jeff X rolling over. Oh! Ringing the bell of the Midnight Mauler, going for that pin. 1, 2, no! 2 count only. And now Tag brings back in the Wolf. Johnny Blast getting a little frustrated out there, itching to get back into the ring. It'll be very interesting to see if we see a mistake out of this young, well, I don't know if you want to call him a tag team.
Oh, what in the world was that? He looked like he just dropped him on his head. Oh, mercy.
2 count only, though.
Man, that was a rough deal there, Jonathan.
Yeah,
Midnight Mauler's still moving, so that's good.
Yeah, as the Wolf puts the boots now to the Midnight Mauler, Reggie, Mr. 123, might want to get in and check to see if Mauler's even with it at this point.
Body scissors applied. Mauler's still talking to the referee. I just heard him say no.
And fans, this will cut off the oxygen extremely fast. And
Look at that, he's got the ropes. Oh, and Reggie caught him. Yeah, I mean, you know, why don't you make him break the hold, Reggie? Crack officiating staff. Look at this. Look at this.
well, I can't really blame Reggie for this one. He's trying to stop Johnny Blast from getting in the ring.
Well, the hold should have been broken when he saw him grabbing the ropes to begin with.
And yet it still is
It's still
intact.
applied. That's right. That broke it up. Oh, yeah, thumb to the...
Thumb the eye will break up a lot of things.
Yes, it will. You cannot take your eyes to the gym and put them on an eye machine. They are always a weak point.
And there comes a tag by bringing in Johnny Blast now with that big boot. just clearing house, putting the boots to the young man.
Yeah, and Jeff X is down and out on the arena floor here. Looks like the Underground's about to set up something, maybe something a little devastating here, or a lot devastating. Oh.
Great double team maneuver.
Drops the leg, big splash, cover, 1, 2, and a 3 count.
And just like that, the Wolf has been neutered by the Underground.
Yes, indeed.
Matt Carter, a little bit of loss for words there, but I am never one that is a loss for words. Ladies and gentlemen, again, if you have not seen the Underground, this is the start.
Oh no, Jeff X. Just pummeled. Boy, the Underground took care of business, and they did not waste any time getting it done tonight.
No, the Underground saying they're here to make a statement.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Hey, welcome to the exhibit. How you doing?
Oh, I need some of this. I'm getting ready to head out to the woods here. In a hurry to do a little bit of hunting. Got me a hat, some gloves, a little safety vest. I didn't know y'all sold this stuff here.
Yes, sir. We sell a little bit of everything.
That is awesome.
Yes,
I'll be right back. Some snacks. Need a little pick me up. Be ready to go.
Will that be all for you?
For all your convenience needs, stop by Zip Foods in Mount Airy, North Carolina, located at 1316 Carter Street, Mount Airy Plaza. When you're ready to strike hard, strike fast, Zip Foods is the place to be.
Ty Tyson on his way out again. Rick Diesel, we see him. We hadn't seen Rick Diesel on camera this much in years.
No, we haven't. And earlier today, filming a shoot and straight with Scott Island. Scott Island doing what he does best, getting to the bottom of the story and getting a chance to show some of the other sides of the camera that we may not get to see all the time. Fans will continue to check AIWFMidAtlantic.com. That will post shortly as we approach the 25th anniversary of AIWF Mid-Atlantic.
That was a very kind and Christian way to describe Scott Island. Jonathan Styles. Kudos to
Shame
you.
on you.
Kudos to you.
Thank you. As Jonathan Darwin.
That's right, I slipped and called you Styles again. The reason I did that, folks, is for those of you who don't know, he used to call himself Jonathan Styles, but that's neither here nor there. Ty Tyson chased the ring announcer out of the ring. Ty Tyson awaiting the arrival of the AIWF Mid-Atlantic Champion, Rusty Shank. And some of our technical associates are a bit distracted. Wow. Impressive.
The man from the county jail, holder of the Mid-Atlantic Championship, Rusty Shank. You know, you see members of the Pod Squad.
Yeah, it was just a couple of weeks ago at Fright Night. I was interviewing Rusty Shank and congratulating him on the man who may have rid the AIWF of TR Superstar that is certainly not the case. But Rusty Shank withstood the challenge of TR last week in Hillsville, and he's here tonight. And Ty Tyson is looking for a title, maybe the only one in his entire career that has ever eluded him like this one. That's the AIWF Mid-Atlantic Champion. He has tried so hard to capture it and has not been able to get the job done. Maybe tonight is his night, Jonathan.
Yeah, this could, and that's very possible. I mean, he's a former North Carolina champion, former Tennessee champion. Currently one half of the Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Champions. Ty Tyson, you're right, has done it all. Wait a minute. Oh! Our sound engineer's having a little fun with Ty Tyson.
Oh, no, the hat's magical. Watch. So the music stops when the hat comes off. Now watch. When it goes back on, it'll play again. There's something that hat is enchanted, I'm telling you. It's like Frosty the Snowman's hat.
I believe you are right, Matt Carter.
Telling you.
The spell placed on the headwear of Ty Tyson allows for the Village People to be played probably more often than they have in the past 3 years.
Yeah. It's what you get when you order stuff from Amazon. There's even a fan in the front row with a hat on over there. Can't see it from this camera angle, but he's right behind our cameraman. I think it was in your home state of West Virginia that equipment became necessary for Ty Tyson.
Yes, it was. He was actually assaulted by a fan in Princeton, West Virginia. I would not hold my breath, fans.
We should be so lucky.
I'm leaving. I got something I want to say, and I'm going to say it. Hey, I promise we won't do it. All right, now, hey, Mr. Murray, everybody's got to be quiet. He's supposed to wear that outside the ring because of people like you. Quiet. What? Quiet. What? Shut your mouth. What? Stop talking. What? Be quiet. What? Shut your mouth! What?
Frustration.
Now, here we go. All right? Ready? Okay, now, what's this shit?
Man, I bet Ty Tyson is regretting using Amazon Prime to get that hat.
Yeah. Well, you know, he could have got a new one, but he wanted to click used, so he got one enchanted. You know, I always remember singing the song Frosty the Snowman when I was a kid, but I never thought I'd actually be this close to an enchanted hat, but clearly, fans, you've seen it.
Hey, Grandpa. I know what I'm doing for you now.
Please.
Wow.
Now that the brawl is over, this is for the AIWF Mid-Atlantic Virginia Heavyweight Championship.
Actually, no, it's not. It's for the Mid-Atlantic Championship.
Right. Mr. Young Gun still
Green.
working out the kinks of
Green.
announcing.
This is the big one, folks, for the AIWF Mid-Atlantic Championship. It's the biggest around here anyway, and it's all the marbles, as we like to say.
Well, it will put you in top 10 contendership for that World Championship held by Cahegas. Last month's rankings, I believe, had Rusty Shank somewhere between number 4 and number 6.
So that would be 5. if it was
Well,
between
no,
4
I
and 6.
can't. I'm trying to remember. It was a quick glance. I can't remember if it was 4, 5, or 6.
So you're going to have to bring me up to speed, and some of the fans watching at home too, Jonathan. The last we heard, Damon Wayne was the champion.
Well, Damian Wayne losing it to the Beer City Bruiser, and very short.
You know where that match happened?
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee.
That match happened in Milwaukee, and Cahegas, I cannot remember off the top of my head where he did win it, but he is currently the AIWF Mid-Atlantic, AIWF World Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah. So there you go, fans. The landscape of the AIWF has certainly been shaken up over the last few months, not just here in the Mid-Atlantic, but all over the country and the world.
Yep.
We've also known, Kevin Phoenix has been competing in the UK a lot lately.
Yeah, and correct me if I'm wrong, Matt Carter, but I believe Damian Wayne, one of the longest holders of that World Championship.
In recent memory, yes.
2015 Wrestler of the Year, and maybe at some point we'll see Damian Wayne back in the Mid-Atlantic ring.
I'm trying to think how long he held that title, because it's going to be close to creeping death or death.
Well, I hate that you use the word death, because the only way I know it is the day my father passed away was the day Damian Wayne won the title in Princeton, West Virginia from Justin Overstreet, and my father's been gone almost about 2 years now. Well, no,
I've been through that.
Yes.
No fun.
No, sad times. Let's get to the happy times. Let's get to the YMCA. Let's get to the dancing. Let's get to the Greco-Roman knuckle walkers.
Now that we've got everybody sad and melancholy and added to the prayer list every church, 200 miles. But, a stomp to the feet. That's some of those, I guess that's some of that prison wrestling.
Well, Rusty Shank's going to have to do it. You talk about all the different items that compose his weight. He's probably given up about 20 pounds to Ty Tyson, maybe more.
Yeah. But Rusty Shank not easily intimidated.
No,
the man is crazy. I mean, let's just be honest. He's on the true story here is, folks, that he's on a work release program from a correctional facility in West Virginia. Now, it's been said that he had some trouble in South Carolina, and I'm sure that's true too, but they let him out on the weekends, and he comes and wrestles.
And I tell you what, if you missed it in Hillsville, Virginia, just a couple of weeks ago, depending upon the time of this airing, ladies and gentlemen, Rusty Shank got personally escorted to the ring by a local sheriff.
Yeah. He's not a flight risk. He always goes back. But now Ty Tyson, I don't know, Rusty Shank looked like he was wrapping himself up in Ty Tyson's arms, but he twisted it around, and now he's working him over. He's grabbed that arm, and Ty Tyson, a powerful individual.
The limberness of the Mid-Atlantic champion as he gets taken down by Ty Tyson.
Kind of a toe hold, some kind of a toe hold.
Yeah, Tyson wrapping Rusty Shank up like a pretzel. And front face lock applied, and this is definite, just sheer pressure by the challenger, trying to cut off oxygen, but slippery as an eel. Shank rolls him over, and Shank now back in control with that, from what it looks like my vantage point, a hammerlock, Matt Carter.
Slippery as an eel, I like that. You know where they eat a lot of pretzels? Philadelphia, and that brings us back to Democratic National Convention. We've come full circle here today, folks. Look at Rick Diesel coming under the bottom rope.
Come on.
Look at this. He's in. Whoa, Rusty Shank got him and Ty Tyson locked in the move. Rick Diesel's tapping. This match would be over if it was Rick Diesel.
No, it's a surrogate tap. There we go. Mr. 123 can call it the match now. A surrogate tap done by Rick Diesel.
Talk about your all-time great backfires.
Rick Diesel's going to need to check to see if his AARP insurance covers that examination.
You're not supposed to touch me. You're lucky I didn't break it.
If he's got United Healthcare, it probably does. Maybe.
And Reggie Cassidy.
He's hurt. Rick Diesel's in a lot of pain out there. You can't see it from a camera angle, but he's trying to slap some feeling back into that arm.
Yeah, Mr. One.
No, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was going to say Mr. 123 trying to get Rusty Shank to hold back so we can get back to some action.
Ty Tyson jawing with those people in the front row who were a nightmare for TR Superstar and those wooden spoons, and they're being hard on him, and he's going to come in the hard way.
That'll crack a tailbone. And Rusty Shank applying that arm bar to the left arm, really extending the shoulder and bending it back, which is a great strategy because you take out the arm, you definitely take out the spear of Ty Tyson, which can knock a man out of his boots.
That's for sure. We've seen Ty Tyson win many matches again. Again, this is for the AIWF Mid-Atlantic Championship. Ty Tyson, the challenger. Rusty Shank, the defending champion, and Ty Tyson is trying to capture a title that has eluded him for a long time. But Rusty Shank, ever the crafty individual. When he came to AIWF Mid-Atlantic, one of the first calls I made of one of his matches where he was one of the most clever and crafty individuals in the ring I'd ever seen, and he certainly is a very dangerous competitor.
Well, you don't survive the lockout without having a couple of tricks up your sleeve, and Rusty Shank definitely has those. He's bending that wrist back in a way that should not be done. A lot of ligaments and tendons in there that are being bent the wrong way at this point. And Tyson gets to the ropes to break the hold. Now, wait a minute. Mr. 123 stopping Tyson from using the closed fist as match goes into the corner, and will we see a clean break by Rusty Shank? And wait a minute. I really thought,
hard right hand down goes Rusty Shank. Boy, Ty Tyson used the referee to his advantage right there and delivered that cheap shot while using the referee as a shield. Shank hard into the corner, and just that quickly, folks, Ty Tyson has grabbed control of this match and the momentum.
Yeah, he's rung the bell of Rusty Shank, and Shank goes down like a sack of potatoes. As if you take a look here, it was Tyson wisely, and I'm not going to say that too often, wisely getting in position so that he could block the vantage point of Mr. 123 as Mr. 123 admonishes the tactics of Ty Tyson now, which allows for the handicap style match, I would say, Matt Carter, to continue.
Pretty much. I mean, Rick Diesel has been just a thorn in the side of the referee and Rusty Shank so far in this match, as he was earlier in TR Superstars match. Rusty Shank catches him, Ty Tyson goes down, champion begins to build momentum again.
Big hip toss takes him over, and
getting a much bigger man over. Rusty Shank building momentum now. What's he going to do with him here? Another hip toss.
A trio of hip tosses, and Shank's absolutely. Wait a. Okay, there's a lot of latitude going on in this match. Wait a minute. I thought Shank was going to hip toss the referee, but I believe.
Is Reggie going to? Rusty Shank.
Oh my God, he got him over.
What in the world? Look at this.
What? Wait a minute.
So the ref, what in the Samuel is going on here?
In the
I know this is supposed to be fun. But Reggie's getting a little too caught up, I think.
Yeah. And if Reggie gets the pin, does he become the new champion? But
no, this is confusing.
This is definitely confusing to say the least. And
drop toe hold, and Ty Tyson takes a powder and goes on the outside of the ring. This is I have seen some bad officiating in the AIWF over the years.
I mean, I have called matches refereed by Smiley that have had
Would have made more sense than this?
more professionalism. I mean, Mr. 123 should really know. I mean, if you're a referee, you should not be putting your hands on one of the talent in the ring. And
well, I don't think that.
does this count towards the time limit, Matt Carter? Is this a strategy by Rusty Shank?
Clock is running.
30-minute time limit.
See, it doesn't work on him. See, the spell only works on Ty Tyson.
And Shank now, what is he going to let one of the fans see if the enchanted hat works on the fan? And like the sorting hat from Hogwarts, the magic continues. As we share the love here. Oh my!
Rick Diesel is living. I have seen some crazy matches in the AIWF, but I think this is probably the craziest.
Wait a minute, the music played and no one was even wearing the hat. Wait a minute.
Well, the enchantment is apparently only really works on Ty Tyson.
Or it could be the fact that our sound engineer also has a yellow hat like it that he put on at that point.
Yeah, or it could be the sound engineer just playing the music, right?
Wait a minute, no! Wait a minute, come on!
He's doing that right in front of, well, I mean, throwing somebody into a post is not illegal. I mean, it's part of the ring.
I mean, Tyson using the ring as an extension of his body, but I mean, still.
And Reggie is up to 8, I believe.
Tyson better be careful. He's going to lose this one on a count out.
We've already seen one championship match in on a count out tonight.
Yeah, and for those of you who are not aware, fans, championship advantage, if Shank was even to get counted out, he will lose the match, but he gets to retain that championship.
This is one of the craziest things I've ever seen. Ty Tyson now, once again, I don't know what's going to happen here, fans. The rule book just is not applied to this match whatsoever.
Yeah, Matt Carter, you've called a lot of crazy matches in your time. Bull rope matches, toolbox matches.
Oh, those were my favorites.
Money in the piggy bank matches, but this has got to take the cake.
Yeah. No ropes, barbed wire matches, which I could live the rest of my life without seeing another one of those and be just fine.
Yeah.
And Ty Tyson with the arm. That left arm is just like a limp noodle, a wet noodle, hanging off.
Wait a minute.
It is damaged.
I tell you what, Shank better have been careful. If Munster 1-2-3, Reggie Cassidy would have seen it. I swore I saw Shank tapping. And this could be very dangerous to the champion.
Vicious assault on the champion's arm.
I mean, we could be dealing with a hairline fracture the way that arm went into the ring post.
And Ty Tyson not going to do it any favors right here.
No, he's not.
Double knee drop.
All 240 pounds dropped on that arm.
And you know, Rusty Shank, he doesn't eat anything with that prison food, John, and I don't know how nutritious that stuff is. He may have soft bones.
And Shank trying to find a way back, get back, but Tyson continuing the assault on the left arm of the champion.
Oh, but he's battling back. That's why he's the AIWF Mid-Atlantic champion. Oh, but his arm is caught again.
I don't know how far Rusty Shank, though, can get with a bum wing. Definitely not going to be able to hit the lockdown.
No, but I don't think he'll quit either. And I don't think I've ever seen him tap out.
No, Shank is not one that's not known for submissions. As Shank gets decimated by the challenger, going for the pin there, too. 2 count only, though. And Ty Tyson continuing that assault. As, wait a minute. Very calculated here by the challenger. As he assaults the shoulder of Rusty Shank, though, one-handed, trying to find a way to get back to that vertical base, and yes, he does. But this may not be enough, and that eye poke will change anything, Matt Carter.
You better believe it.
And Ty Tyson's not above taking shortcuts. You have called many of matches with that.
Neither one of these two is above taking shortcuts. I mean, let's just be honest about that thing.
Ty Tyson cinching that submission maneuver in, and Shank in serious trouble. Wait a minute. Diesel continuing the verbal berating out at ringside. As the cinching in. Wait a minute, are we seeing? I thought we were seeing biting from this vantage point.
No, I don't think he's biting.
Wait a minute, is that a tap?
No, he's trying to build momentum.
Wait a minute, he's trying
to get the crowd behind him. He's firing back. Rusty Shank trying to build momentum. Off the ropes. Oh, Tyson catch. Oh, man, that was a hard elbow. Could have a new champion right here. Ty Tyson for the Mid-Atlantic title. Only got two.
Two count only there, Matt. I mean, at this point, Tyson should be thinking about the spear. I mean, he's got Shank on the ropes.
He said no.
I mean, keeping Shank down is doing him great favors. Wait a minute. One of the most unorthodox submission maneuvers I've seen in a long time, fans.
What in the world is that? I've never seen anything like that.
Well, I mean, Ty Tyson was trained by the great Scrapyard Dog. I mean, I'm sure Scrap taught him a trick or two in his day. Oh!
Is he biting his leg? It sure looks like it.
Shank not getting fed too well at the county jail, taking the bite out of the challenger.
I told you, I didn't think he got good nutrition there. But, I mean, he's got to do anything he can. I mean, in all seriousness, Jonathan, he's got to do anything he can at this point to fight back against this barrage.
Move to the midsection, coming off the ropes, and a swinging neckbreaker takes down the champion.
Oh, man, it's not looking good for Rusty Shank. Could this be the moment that Ty Tyson has waited for? Now, why did you want the hat? You're going to get disqualified.
I don't know if he cares at this point, but I'd be very surprised. Oh, look at this. I don't think he cares at the... Ty Tyson.
He had him beat.
He did. I hate to say it, Matt, but you're 100% right. Rusty Shank was definitely could have been pinned there, and we could have seen a new champion, but Ty Tyson...
This obsession with his hat.
Showing
the YMCA thing, man. It's got Ty Tyson. I mean, he had the match won. He was going to be the new champion. And Rusty Shank is to his feet. Well, he's trying to slap a little feeling back into that arm. And he walks right into a foot. Rusty Shank, big clothesline.
Shank, can he get the momentum? Shank trying to get something going. Irish whip in the challenger reversal, though. And maybe just that quickly. No! Tyson telegraphed, and Shank.
Oh,
wow.
Clothesline.
Goes for that pin. 1, 2. No!
Oh, close.
Wait a minute.
Cigar. What happened?
With Diesel pulling the foot of Mr. 123, Reggie Cassidy.
I didn't see that.
That could have been an immediate disqualification. As
I'm not doubting that it happened. I just didn't see it. Ty Tyson now. What's he looking for? Maybe a pedigree? Pedigree, maybe?
Possible pile driver.
Could be. Uh-oh.
And a reversal, though, by Rusty Shank.
Boy, it took everything Rusty Shank had in his body to muscle him up and over.
Wait a minute. Can he get him up for the lockdown? Yes, he does!
Here's the cover. 1, 2. Got it.
No!
He didn't. Oh, that should have been it.
Well, you got to think, Matt Carter, with that bad left arm of Rusty Shank's, that that lockdown was not given with full force that it usually is.
What in the world? Rick Diesel moving around the ring again.
Rusty Shank, though.
Oh, Ty Tyson. Man, moving pretty good for a big guy. Got up in the air. Stunned him.
Scoop Slam gets the pin. Grab both legs.
1, 2. No. Rusty Shank gets away.
2 count only, though. And both men have to be exhausted at this point.
What a grueling match this has been, Jonathan Darwin.
Yeah, we're 10 minutes into this thing now. And
it seems like they've been fighting a lot longer than that. This is just 20 into it? Yeah.
20 minutes into it.
I was going to say, man, it seems like it's been going a long time. What a battle we're seeing here.
Yeah, 10 minutes left in the match. My apologies, fans.
And now Ty Tyson looking like he's just kind of fed up and disgusted with the world. Like he really wants to try to put him away now. Got him up on his shoulder. Tombstone pile driver, maybe. Could this be Rusty Shank's grave? Could this be the end of the Mid-Atlantic Championship? Tombstone City. And how appropriate, right at Halloween. 1, 2. No! Rusty Shank somehow gets away again after a Tombstone pile driver.
Well, there's a reason that Shank has held the championship for this long.
He's tough.
Yeah, he has become more conditioned than I've ever seen him since winning the Mid-Atlantic Championship.
And over the last several minutes of this match, he has taken a tremendous beating. Fans certainly getting their nickels worth tonight, that's for sure.
Shank, though, fighting back up.
Could we be seeing a spear here? No.
Wait.
Rusty Shank goes on the knees, spins him around, and neckbreaker maybe? No.
No.
Catch it. Here's the lockout again.
Did he get enough this time?
1, 2.
No, there we go.
Superstar. TR Superstar's into the ring. And he's hammering away on Rusty Shank. That'll be a DQ. Rusty Shank will win and retain via disqualification, but the assault is on.
The former Mid-Atlantic champion just pounding away at Rusty Shank. The verbal assault continues to the referee by our former champion.
Look at this. TR is just trying to pummel him into the canvas.
I know TR Superstar has had nothing but aggression for this man. Whoa!
Oh, man. I don't know if that's a wise move on the part of the ring announcer making that announcement right now. It's just going to make them madder. Oh, they're going to do something bad to Rusty Shank here. This is not going to be good.
Yeah, the tag team champions.
Double slingshot, maybe? Yes, indeed. And
there we go.
Striker.
The Virginia champion evening the odds here.
And he chases them away, but you got to figure this is far from over, Jonathan Darwin.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Ty Tyson. Hey, he could try to claim another championship match, but I mean, Rusty Shank had that one won. And I know that. But
the major headline coming away from today, Jonathan Darwin, is that Rusty Shank, he is still the AIWF Mid-Atlantic Champion.
You're absolutely right there, Matt Carter, but I mean, at what cost?
Idiot factory and bother you while you're working, so you leave us alone and let us do our job.
TR Superstar never shorted for words.
And TR